When you ask any Mario Party enthusiast what their favorite N64 Mario Party game is, more often than not, they will answer 2 or 3. They are terrific games that set the golden standards for future Mario Party titles going forward. But I feel as though the first Mario Party game does not get enough credit despite being the first in the franchise to kickstart it in the first place. Yes, 1 does have its flaws, but that doesn't exclude it from being a fun game overall. In this video, I will discuss the harsh but fun nature of Mario Party 1 in explicit detail. To start off, 1 is the obvious black sheep of the N64 Mario Party trilogy, because there are no traditional items to use in the game at all. However, there are item blocks that the player can enable or disable as they wish. These blocks are purchasable in the Mushroom Shop, and include the plus block, which grants coins depending on the number you roll, minus block, which decreases the number of coins you roll, the speed block, which is a dice block that grants only 8 to 10, the slow block grants a dice block containing numbers 1 to 3, the event block contains either a Boo, Koopa, or Bowser, either landing on a space. This is brutal because you get a prompt for a hidden block, and you're excited only to discover you got Bowser instead, adding insult to injury. Last but not least is the warp block, which randomly swaps places with another player on the board. There is a mushroom space on the board that either grants you another turn to roll, or a poison mushroom, which forces you to skip a turn, which is absolutely brutal. As for the coin boxes, there are 3 types: normal, lucky box, and casino box. The lucky coin box gathers 10% interest towards your total coin count after every game. The casino box has a chance of doubling or cutting your entire coin count in half, collected during a match, which is pretty risky. As you can tell, all future Mario Parties do not have these customized coin boxes anymore after finishing a game, which is a shame because it made things more interesting. One aspect about the first game I like are single-player minigame spaces, which is exclusive to this game only. As the name implies, the player who lands on this space will have a chance to win coins and potentially more than 30 depending on the game. However, unlike other Mario Parties, if you lose certain minigames, you actually lose 5 coins, which is rough for first-timers who are not experienced in platforming or Mario Party in general, which is mean, considering this is the first entry in the franchise. If you are playing a 1v3 minigame, certain minigames are straight up unfair for the 1 or the 3, as I find them the most unbalanced in the entirety of Mario Party. For instance, Bash and Cash is a notorious 1v3 minigame, where the single player must evade the 3 with giant hammers to avoid losing all of their coin. The single player literally cannot gain any coins during this minigame, but can only minimize their damage received. I understand if this is exclusively a Bowser minigame, but it's a normal minigame on the actual minigame roulette. Why is that even allowed? Another 1v3 is Crane Game, where once again, only the single player gains any benefit while the other 3 must defend their coins. The single player has a choice to capture a single coin bag, and a treasure chest for 10, or one of the players to steal 1/3 of their entire coin counts. That is absolutely insane, as the person with a huge target on the back has an even bigger target now because of this minigame. 1v3 minigames such as Piranha's Pursuit also forces players to forfeit their coins to the winners if the 3 loses. They lose 5 coins each, and if the 1 person loses, they lose 15 coins and distribute it among the 3. 2v2 minigames work the same way, where they lose 10 coins each for losing a game. Another minigame type that they decided to abandon are team-based minigames, such as running at the bulb and keep away. The main objective is for all 4 players to work together to finish a task while communicating with each other effectively, and everyone earns coins. My assumption for why they got rid of these are because teammates can purposely sabotage the match if they don't want a certain player to win. As for the 4-player minigames, there are actually instances where if a single person loses, the entire minigame just abruptly ends, and only that player loses coins while everyone else is safe. This happens in Hop Roll Jump and Hop Bop Bop, and it is the only time where the "this character loses" text appeared. This game is the only Mario Party game to have a whopping 8 boards, which is a substantial amount. What I love about these boards is that the board gimmicks are all vastly different from each other. Mario's Rainbow Castle and Yoshi's Tropical Island are the same, but the rest are very unique. Peach's Birthday Cake has you pay a Goomba for a chance to see Toad, or are unlucky enough to see Bowser instead. Dickie's Jungle Adventure has you pay Womps to pass while avoiding giant rolling boulders. Mario's Rainbow Castle and Tropical Island has Toad and Bowser swap positions, leading to strategic plays. Mario's Battle Canyon has you shooting out of cannons, landing on a random spot in a quadrant, which can be tricky to time properly. Luigi's entry room has the gates change per turn, which can block off the entrance to the star space. Bowser's Magma Mountain is luck-based, as you need to roll a dice to even get to see Toad, or unlucky enough to see Bowser. Eternal Star has players challenge baby Bowsers guarding a star, and you must defeat them by getting a higher dice roll, and only then you'll get your star. What I like about these boards is that each of them has a specific dilemma that only the Superstar can resolve with the Power Stars, creating a wholesome ending. Overall, I have a ton of nostalgia for Mario Party 1, and although it has its flaws like being very unbalanced in terms of coin distribution and minigames, I still find it fun nonetheless, and is undoubtedly merciless, but that's what makes the game special in my opinion. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos like this.